In New York State schools. You're watching Today in New York. Over the curriculum in New York State schools, the state wants new regulations over what private and parochial schools teach if they want funding. Today in school in the state's largest school district, the mask mandate was still in effect.
That's changed. Masks are now
Hours at St. Giles Cathedral in Scotland to say a personal goodbye to Queen Elizabeth. It is the first time since her death the public has had the opportunity to pay their respects.
And then in less than an hour from now, the King and Queen consort, they will take off and they're going to head to Ireland.
Have now signed on to a lawsuit against NYCHA over a...
All right, 5:22 now. Still to come out, Starbucks making sure their employees' financial well-being is better taken care of. Report, Starbucks is launching some new ways to try and help their employees save money.
There's a new program called My Starbucks Savings.
Nice.
Unsend. There is a limit, if I'm
but
not
does the
mistaken.
other person get it?
I think they are able to see if you unsend it.
Don't bother.
The damage has been done.
Too late.
Screenshots went out. It's been forwarded.
Okay.
Yeah, just give yourself the 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Miss Impulsive over here, trying to give advice to everybody else. What's going on
This afternoon, but not what we're seeing right now.
Okay, good.
You know, we've had a lot of flooding.
Or Julo, Emily West is watching some issues because of that flooding.
37 right now. The federal investigation into former President Donald Trump could be getting bigger. In Scotland to say a personal goodbye to Queen Elizabeth. It is the first time since her death the public has had the opportunity to pay their respects.
And in just about 10 minutes, the King and Queen consort, they will take off and they will head next to Ireland. And Rails and Storm Team 4's Violet E.S. is tracking. I said made a mess, but really making a mess is the correct word to say it.
Yeah, absolutely. Numerous showers and thunderstorms. We saw some of the lightning that's been pretty frequent, but heavy rain.
The state's Board of Regents is expected to vote on new regulations for private schools. Jersey masks are now optional in the state's largest. On your credit card, you hear all the commercials say that, right? But a new survey actually finds most people who earn those rewards, they're not benefiting from the programs.
We call it leaving money on the table. Better get News 4 consumer reporter Linda become slashing the budget. New cuts coming to city departments across all 5.
Just listen to him all day
He's
long.
so good that we're always trying to put him to work. He's so good.
Exactly, he is so good. Congratulations. Well deserved for sure. What's happening, Violetta?
Yeah, so we're seeing those thunderstorms now shift into Long Island. So they
Now this weekend, a big football game at MetLife Stadium, putting the spotlight on historically black college to come, breaking barriers on Broadway.
Just a few minutes, we're going to check in.
A lot of flooding, but also flooding.
Next, stay with us. We'll have local news updates.